My name is Carrie Wagner. I'm the co-leader sponsor of CS Now, a student-led organization to advocate for safe, consistent housing for foster children. It's really impressive to see these kids at work. There really truly is a power in having the youth in there talking so deeply on this subject matter and being so passionate and knowing about the issue.
Our goals mainly are to have different government officials and people be aware of this crisis that is happening to so many people, not just in Florida or in our specific county, but all over the nation.
It's such an issue that I believe shouldn't be overlooked. These are going to be the kids that are going to be helping and sustain future generations, and we're just discarding them, we're forgetting about them as if they're useless.
This is a national crisis, it's not a state one. We need to figure out how to solve this issue as a whole before it's too late for all these foster kids.
I started CS Now as a project I was doing in 8th grade for community service. I wanted to go volunteer at the Sheriff's Youth Ranch, which is cottage homes that we have in Florida, but that's when I found out that I couldn't volunteer there because they had children living in tents.
We were impacted by the Family First Act in the regard that now our CBCs, which is our community-based agencies, and they do not want to place children here because they will not get funded if they place them with a group home. And so, although it may have been a great idea, there's just not enough foster homes to house our kids.
I'm Frank Hunt, and we take care of 8 guys. I mean, the worst thing in my mind is for these kids not to have a place to go.
What we are doing is we're saving lives. This is an opportunity for a lot of children that would never have had the opportunity before. Over 90% of our budget is from the generosity of others, and so we need people to realize what we are doing and the impact that we are making on children's lives.
When we go to Washington, D.C., the main goal and mission is to advocate for foster kids. So we go and talk to senators, House representatives, and make sure they are aware of the issue and how to help.
I don't find it surprising that kids are being lost because no one's looking out for them and no one's keeping track of them.
The money that we lose for not taking care of foster children and not locating where they are is greater than the money that we could spend to help them get an education and be beneficial members for our society.
CS Now has been just an incredible advocate for our kids that are in foster care. I think the work that they are doing is incredible. It puts youth in front of legislative body that is speaking, saying, although these foster kids can't speak, we can speak for them.
I think anytime you can put a face on an initiative and show the direct impact is a good thing. Okay, these are, when our kids went to DC, you're seeing kids that are directly impacted by programs such as ours. And any time you can make it more personal, I think is a good thing.
Their passion and their energy that they're putting forth to help these kids is contagious. They make impact. They leave their essence. The kids simply say all the time, that's why we have the Be Gold website, is just treat other people the way you want to be treated. It would solve a lot of the world's issues.
No child, I mean no child, should be in a dangerous situation. And anybody that has a heart doesn't want that for any child. No child should be wasted. We need more. We need more so that we can take care of these kids.
So we ask that you step up and support these kids as they fight for their own peers, and please help us in the United States to fund more safe, consistent housing for foster children.